Welcome to the Lookout Kitchen. If Lookout cooking is anything, it's wasteful, unfortunately. We use a lot of paper plates, chinettes, raw steaks on a paper plate. I don't want to put the cooked steak back on that. And often I'll eat a meal on 2 paper plates. But the washing issue is a bit tedious. We do have running water up here. This is wash water. This is drinking water. I ran it up the stairs. Those are 1-gallon containers. I also run 5-gallon containers up the stairs. That's 60 steps up and 60 steps down. I've already lost probably 10 pounds. I've been out here a little over 3 weeks. With my jeans, I'm to the point of needing to wear suspenders. So I'm going to cook the steak first and then throw the vegetables into steam while I make a sauce for the steak. So let's, the pan's getting hot, throw the steak in. With the fingers, unfortunately, I duck down here and get my trusty tongs. I should have had them ready. Nothing's easy in a lookout. I'm still on side 1 of the steak, okay? That's where I just left you. It generated a little smoke, set off the smoke detector. That freaks Nick out. So I had to go hop on the bed and pop open the lookout window to get a cross draft. That slams the door shut. Okay, I get the door open. Then the cross draft blows out the flame on the propane stove. Like I say, life in a lookout, it ain't easy. And that's what Jack Kerouac said in Desolation Angels. And end of the first chapter, he says, he's talking about Hosomine, the Hosomine boy that he had to stare at. And he said he had 70 days, over 70 days to stare at the Hosomine boy. Well, I just about double the time that Kerouac did on Desolation Peak back in 1953 or whenever it was. I'll be here for 4.5, 5 months. So back to the cooking. As a matter of fact, it's time to flip the steak. Let's see how it looks. Oh yeah, nice and brown. Okay, it's looking good now. I've cooked both sides. So I'm going to take the steak off, make a sauce, throw the vegetables in to steam. Okay, to the pan drippings I'm going to add a little SIG. What's SIG? Well, it's water. It's from my SIG canteen here. But actually I already mixed it with a little lemon juice from the lemon. I had a quarter of a lemon that I squeezed, and then this half I squeezed, and you save everything up here because just a little bit of lemon juice left in that will be good for something. Maybe a little more water. Cook that down while the vegetables are steaming. Throw the vegetables in the steamer. There we go. Set the handy dandy timer. This timer is great for a number of things. Cooking. If I go out of service for 10 minutes to go to the facilities, 65 yards that way, I set that for 10, and that way I know when I come back up if I have time left. Not that anybody cares. And the other thing the timer is good for is when things are slow and the forest is wet, and you might want to sit down and do something on the computer or read a book. I'll set it for 10 minutes so that I don't get too engrossed in what I'm doing. Get up, look around, see if the world's on fire. Okay, so I've got the steamer going, potatoes are warm, and I'm making the sauce. A little non-boreal capers. Have you ever seen any non-boreal capers? A little of the juice, about a teaspoon of the capers, and A1 sauce. Never thought I'd be doing this. Add a tablespoon or so of A1 sauce. Stir it in. Now, still cooking down the sauce, and the vegetables have been steaming, and I gave him a little more time in here because I'm at 6,500 feet right here, and if you remember your physics and chemistry, or chemistry and physics, Boyle's law, or one of those guys, water boils at a lower temperature up here, so steam is a lower temperature, so anything requiring boiling water, boiling liquids, or steam takes a little bit longer, so you kind of have to factor that in. But I like my vegetables al dente, so I'm going to go ahead and cut that eye off and take them out as I cook down this, oh look there, snow peas. Love my snow peas. I just wish I had some soy sauce. I'm off right now, it's Sunday night. Monday and Tuesday are my off days, so I'll go into town tomorrow and I'll pick up some soy sauce and ginger, because I've got a nice wok over here that I need to do some stir frying. Okay, so I'm cooking down, still cooking down the sauce. Needs to thicken up a little bit. I might add a little more A1 sauce. And real quick, I'm going to grab the book and read you from the East Butte Fire Lookout, one of the most famous sections of Jack Kerouac's Desolation Angels. And this is his pseudo-poem to Mount Hosamine. And if you're not familiar with Mount Hosamine, Google Hosamine photos and bring that up. It's just an amazing mountain. But Kerouac says early on, Hosamine, Hosamine, most beautiful mountain I ever seen. Like a tiger sometimes with stripes, sun-washed rills, and shadow crags wiggle lines in the brilliant daylight, vertical furrows and bumps and boo crevasses, boom, sheer magnificent prudential mountain no one's ever heard of. And it's only 8,000 feet high, but what a horror when I first saw that void, the first night of my staying on Desolation Peak, waking up from deep fogs of 20 hours to a starlit night suddenly loomed by Hosamine. Okay, the sauce is fairly thick. The potatoes are rewarming. I just put the vegetables in a glass dish and set them right here in low steam. They're not cooking, they're just staying warm. The steak is still warm. This is fun. It might make me want to cook more if I can do something while I cook. Because cooking in a lookout's a pain. There is a book out. I was going to grab it to show you. It's called Lookout Cooking, and actually two of our lookouts over on the other side of the volcano rim have a couple of recipes in it. I think the next edition might have some recipes from me. Again, like I said, this is fun. The next video will be probably breakfast, not tomorrow, but a breakfast where I cook an omelet with mushrooms, spinach, feta cheese. Oh well, let's throw in some bacon. I'm losing weight, so we can have some bacon and sliced tomatoes. Always good. That's one of my favorite breakfasts. So I'm going to turn all this out to my elegant chinettes and have dinner, and then I'm going to watch a movie tonight. I'm not sure which one. So that's basically it. Until the next time, this is your Lookout Chef.